It's Iron Man, or I guess for the Animal Crossing version, Power Man, because this is the power suit, the power boots, and the power helmet, and I just had to go in the power stance. Hello YouTube, my name is sezrawrr and welcome to another spooky season video. Today we're going to be delving into Animal Crossing New Horizons. Last year I made a video showcasing some of the costumes you can get in Animal Crossing New Horizons and you guys really enjoyed that video. So I'm back showcasing 30 more Halloween costumes, or just costumes in general. They don't have to be for Halloween, but costumes that you can get in game. A couple of these I kind of made up, but there's some that are blatantly obvious that are costumes in here. I'm really excited to share them with you. So with that being said, let's dive into Animal Crossing New Horizons and let's showcase some more Halloween costumes. We're gonna get started with the classic costumes, the costumes that are very common to see during Halloween. So the first one I've got is this wizard. It's super cute. We've got a little like wizard's robe with stars on it. We've got a pointy hat, and I just paired some like black little Mary Janes with it as well. I'm pretty sure you can get this in like a purple and gold as well, but the blue and gold is what came up in my game and that's what I got. So costume number 2 is another classic. You might see a spaceman walking around during spooky season. Astronauts are very common from what I know for costumes anyway, and this costume is amazing. And obviously for like all of these costumes, like I mentioned before, they don't just have to be like Halloween costumes. If you just want your Animal Crossing character to just wear this astronaut outfit, you can. Maybe you've got a space-themed house, I don't know. But all these costumes can just be worn if you want your character to just wear these costumes in general life. The next costume we've got is a very, very common costume you will see throughout Halloween. It is a vampire. So this top that she is wearing here, we've got the vest, it's got the little cloak here. It's actually called the vampire top. So it is a part of a vampire costume. So then I just paired these pants that have some chains on it, some business type shoes, and the top hat as well, because I think they all look really nice together. The next 5 that we've got are actually the same costume, but there's different colors. Very similar to last Halloween when I showed you the witch costumes, which is probably still one of my absolute favorite costumes. I absolutely love that costume. But this year we've got 5 of the same costume. They're just different colors. I am talking about the fairy dress. So I'm showing it to you firstly here in pink and yellow. The dress is absolutely gorgeous. It looks like it's kind of like a layered, almost like a flower. The way that it layers, it's like petals layering or like leaves layering. For the pink one, I paired it with these beautiful pink flower sandals. I think they just completely match. So beautiful. But then for the yellow one, I have these strappy heels that are like glittery strappy heels. I also think that these work well. The next one I'm going to show on its own, because this could kind of just be a character costume in and of itself, because one of the colorings of the fairy costume is this beautiful green dress, and it could very well be Tinkerbell. You could pretend to be Tinkerbell. It's very pretty. I love this shade of green specifically. It's absolutely beautiful. The glitteriness of the bodice looks gorgeous. This one I did pair with the strappy sandals. They look perfect with this dress. So with this coloring, absolutely perfect. I love them. And then the last 2 colors we've got of the fairy are blue and purple. So the blue is also really pretty as well. It gives kind of more like a water fairy vibe. I unfortunately didn't have very good shoes to pair with it though, so I've got these little house slippers. They're the best that I could do for this one. And then for the purple, I do have the purple flower sandals. I do think the purple flower sandals go perfectly with the purple dress. And the 2 tones of the purple in this dress is also really, really pretty. The next Halloween costume is a bit of a funny one, but I absolutely love the idea of it nonetheless. So we've got this like caveman dress thing. I mean, again, caveman is kind of a typical costume as well. It just comes with the dress. And if you're being a caveman, you don't really need anything else really. Like bare feet, go for it. That's the way that it was. So just something to cover your body. This is giving me major Flintstone vibes and I am here for it. I love it. The next very typical costume that you will see during Halloween is a zombie. We do have the raggedy outfit, I'm pretty sure this one's called. It just looks torn like a zombie. And again, you can get away with not wearing shoes for this one because it kind of works. And then the last in the first group of the very typical costumes that you generally see during Halloween, we've got a mummy. Now, I really like this costume. I think it's very, very cute. So we've got the bandaged body, obviously, and then we've got the bandaged head as well. I love that you can just see one eye poking through. Very nice. But then for the feet, it was kind of just bare feet again. You can get like a little broken foot cast that just goes on your foot, and I thought about adding that because that's just more bandages, and if you kind of squint, they look pretty seamless. So I think that that's really nice. I like this mummy costume. So let's move on to the next category, and this category is based on people we have in real life, or very clearly based on characters we have in movies. We're gonna get started with one that is based on a person, a real life person, and it is this star costume. This is very clearly an Elvis costume. They just can't call it an Elvis costume, again probably because of licensing, but it comes with this jumpsuit that has like the gold accessories. It has the red top underneath. I paired it with some white winkle pickers is what these shoes are called. I'm pretty sure it's winkle pickers, and I've never heard of them before in my life. That is such a funny word, a winkle picker. And then the pompadour, of course, as well. And that really is the only costume that's based on an actual person that existed in the real world. The rest of the costumes in this category are very clearly based on fictional characters. So the first one we've got is from a very popular franchise. It's Iron Man, or I guess for the Animal Crossing version, Power Man, because this is the power suit, the power boots, and the power helmet, and I just had to go in the power stance. The next few costumes we've got are all based on Disney characters. So the first two we've got here are Elsa and Anna from Frozen. So let's talk about Elsa first. So I had no idea that it was a thing that you could get this icy dress. It just popped up in my store one day, the Able Sisters store, and I was stoked. I think it's just a really, really pretty dress to begin with. Anna, I kind of need you to just give me some creative freedom here. I think this dress is very similar to what Anna wears in the movie, but it's not 100%, and obviously it can't be for copyright reasons, but there's some things about it that just aren't quite right for Anna, which is why I'm asking you to imagine with me that this is Anna. I think with the plaits, you definitely get the vibes. You definitely could see that it would be Anna. The next two we've got are again from the same movie. They go together, but one of them I actually did show off the costume for last year, but this year I've actually got the proper costume, so that's why I'm including it again this year. I do have Aladdin and Jasmine here from Aladdin. So Aladdin comes with the Desert Prince, I'm not sure, it's the Desert something outfit. Having a look at Jasmine though, last year I had the pink version of this outfit because the blue one hadn't shown up in my game till the store very recently. Actually, it showed up in the store. Unfortunately, I don't have good shoes again for Jasmine, so I had to go with these house slippers again. But it kind of gets the vibe across. The next costume we've got is definitely one of my favorites that I'm going to be sharing with you this year. It did require a hair color change again. We've got Alice in Wonderland. This dress is very pretty. It definitely gives the Alice in Wonderland vibes. So I paired it with this hair that my person generally wears in day-to-day life, with the red hair generally, but I changed it to blonde to be Alice in Wonderland. It has a big bow in the back, and as you can tell, I like a big bow, so the striped tights as well I feel are a must, and some Mary Janes. I really like this costume. I think it's very cute, but I think they call it the adventure dress. There's two more costumes in this category, and they're the ones that I kind of made up. They're not official, but I just kind of made them up because I could see them being a thing. So last Halloween I showed the skeleton costume. You've got like the skeleton onesie, and you've got like the skeleton mask head thing as well. We're going to take one of those elements and create a whole new costume. So here we have the Pumpkin King. Now, if you guys have no idea, The Nightmare Before Christmas is my favorite movie of all time. I absolutely love The Nightmare Before Christmas. And when I got Jack's head from the Spooky Day event last year, I immediately saw the Pumpkin King as an option with the skeleton onesie and wearing the pumpkin head. He's the Pumpkin King. Freaking sick. I love that. And while that one is from my favorite movie of all time, this next costume is actually from my favorite horror movie because I also really love horror movies. This costume is supposed to be Freddy Krueger. So obviously we don't have the razor glove because that's not a thing in Animal Crossing. I don't think they'd really want that in the game. But I still think you get the vibes with the striped jumper and the fedora. It definitely gives Freddy Krueger vibes. And then I paired it with some pants and some boots, just very, very basic. It really is all about the jumper and the hat because if you don't have the glove, they are the dead giveaways that it is Freddy Krueger. So now we come into the animal section. We've kind of left the actual proper Halloween costumes behind now, and these are just some really cute, funny ones that I just wanted to chuck in because they're also costumes and I think they're really cute. Let's get into the first animal costume that I've got here, which is the frog. The frog is so cute. I love the big bulging eyes of the mask. It's very cute. And then of course we've got like the body as well and the shoes to match. Interestingly enough, the body of this one, if you turn around, it has stripes on the back that are supposed to look like, I suppose, like the spine and where the legs of the frog kind of come in. I think that's a really nice little addition. It really just makes this super frog specific. I like that. This is a really cute costume. Very funny. I love it. Now, last Halloween, I did make up a cat costume. Did I do 2 variations of a cat costume last year? I can't really remember. I know I definitely did one, and I've got another cat costume this year, but this one's actually kind of an official cat costume. Obviously, the hood is a cat head hood, but the dress is the cat dress. So that's why this is another official cat costume, because this is the cat dress. And then the boots aren't the cat boots, but I think that they just match really nicely with the little pom-poms, and the bows are really nice. And then of course we do have the whiskers. The next costume we've got is a little bit of a funny one. I don't have it exactly perfect. I thought I did and I apologize, but there's one element of this costume that doesn't match. I thought it did. I thought I had all the matching pieces, but I don't. So it is a bear costume. So we've got the body and the like pawed feet. They're not actual boots, they're actual like pawed feet that match. But the head, like the little ears, I thought that they matched the body and the feet, but they didn't. They're actually orange instead of being brown. But I think they're close enough. You definitely get the point that it's still a scary grizzly bear. The next costume that I've got, I really like this one as well. We have a bunny rabbit. A rabbit. You could pretend to be the Easter Bunny, I suppose, with this if you wanted. I love the pink rabbit hood. It's very cute. The outfit is adorable, and we've got pink pawed feet as well. The nose that I'm using here is the cat's nose. That's what it's called, cat nose. I can understand why, because you've got like the puffy bits here around the nose that the whiskers come out from, and you generally see that kind of thing for cats, especially caricature cats, but I think that it looks so perfect as this rabbit costume. I think it's perfect. It works. It's amazing. I love it. We've got one more animal costume though, and I probably saved my favorite to last. This one was a last minute addition anyway to the lineup this year, but once I got all of the pieces together, it's actually really, really cute. So we're actually being like a little duckling here. So the outfit is the baby chick outfit, so it's supposed to be a chick, like a chicken, a baby chicken. But I have the duck's beak, and when I put the duck's beak on, and you know, we've got like the cracked shell headwear, it was just giving me like baby duckling vibes, and that's just so adorable. And that leaves us with the last category of this video, which is the foods. Actually, I'm going to change the foods to the fruits, because we've got a whole heap of fruits that you can dress up as. And if you're not familiar, that might sound a little bit strange to say, but you can dress up as fruits. So let me get into showing you how you can dress up as fruits. The first two we've got are a watermelon and a kiwi fruit. So we've got the dresses that are the watermelon dress and the kiwi fruit dress. We've got the headwear that is the watermelon hat and the kiwi hat. For the watermelon costume, I did have a watermelon umbrella. I love the watermelon umbrella, so I just got her to carry that because I thought that could make a cute little addition to the costume. For both of these costumes, I did pair them with some green rubber-toed sneakers, which I think look really, really nice. The next two fruits, again, I'm going to pair them together. I think they're going to look so good side by side. We've got the grapes and the strawberries. So the grape dress is very, very cute. Actually, all of the grape stuff is really cute. especially the headwear. You kind of got like the actual grapes on the headwear. So we've got umbrellas for both of them, very nice. And then for the strawberry, obviously we've got the dress, which might even be my favorite. I really like the strawberry dress. It's adorable. The hat is also really cute with the little stem on top. That is the strawberry and the grapes. The last fruit and the last costume of this entire video is pineapple. So the pineapple dress is really cute. I love like the orange being the accent color. I wasn't sure when I realized that the pineapple was going to be a thing, how they were going to do the accent of making it look like a pineapple. Like, I don't really know how to describe that, but having the orange patterning is just spot on. Perfect. I do have the pineapple hat as well, which I love the stemming of the pineapple hat, adorable. And I do have the pineapple umbrella as well, which is also really nice. But you guys, that's all I've got for this video of sharing 30 more Animal Crossing New Horizons Halloween costumes with you, or just costumes in general. Like I said, they don't have to be for Halloween. I hope that you enjoyed this video once again. If you would like to see more of me and any more of my spooky season goodness that I've got coming your way, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload. And if you liked this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. Which of these costumes was your favorite? I do love the mummy costume. I also love all of the fairy costumes. They're very pretty. But guys, I hope you're having a very spooky day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!